Please remember the mic to the chin.
Yes. Hello, everybody. We are workshop 1.6. We have climate change adaptation in Lersøparken and nearby settlements. It's a challenging workshop, many influences and factors. Our location, if you don't know, we're in Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen might be the capital of Scandinavia, maybe even Northern Europe. I like to say that because there's a lot of Swedish people here. Our plot was Lersøparken. On the next slide, you'll see here that there's a lot of things happening around. There's a lot of traffic from the trains, a lot of housing. There's the hospital and there's allotment houses. There's even some student housing over here. And it just shows our general plot here. On the next slide here, you see a plan view. And the plan view, it explains a little better. It shows a lot of different things. And because of all these things happening, it causes a lot of social problems or issues, I guess you could say. Lersøparken area today, there's lots of people, lots of things going on. There's dog walking. It's actually a hidden oasis on the outskirts of Copenhagen. It's on the way to the inner city, and that brings us to the problem, water, climate change adaptation. Worst case scenario, all the water from this area, it's high up on a ridge, it'll come down, it'll go flowing through this area and goes right into the inner city, right into Nørrebro. So we should do something about that, and this is what we came up with.
Here there are our keywords for our project, which is water, coexistence, sustainability, and regeneration. So thanks to these words, you can understand what we're talking about. We thought about some site analysis. So we thought about water, safety, like the access for the park, how to protect the trees, and all the water, because there's a lot of things going on in this area. And here you can see the various sketches we did. We actually interviewed people that were using the park to see what the problems could be and how these things could be solved. And it was very interesting to listen to their own wishes and thoughts for this park. Basically, our concept is based on use the water as an identity for the park. So here we can see all the different levels of the terrain which are used thanks to the water which is going down to the lake. So that gives an identity to the park. And here you can see that we actually open the river, which is going from Lersøsøen, going there and going there to the lake to create a lake in the middle of the park. So basically that's here the water identity for this park. Here you can see the system that we would like to use. Using the terrain level, we are actually filtrating the water, which is going down, and it's going to be cleaned. So here there's filtration like cross that you can see here in this section. And here you can see how we decided to divide the different areas using the different levels. You can see football pitch, we can see like biking areas, kids areas, skating, because we're using the level of the terrains. And you can see the lake in the middle.
And here you can see the plan view of social areas, and so how these activities are located in the park. The reading area close to the hospital, the playground close to the kindergarten, the lake, the barbecue area, the dog area. And here how the new master plan looks like. So we have keep the view to the hospital, we have shaped all the park in a more functional and useful way. And the lake, it's one of the symbols of the new park. And here the activity section, how the activities are located according to the new terrain levels and keeping the view to the hospital, the main building. So a more quiet one at the beginning and here and also in the middle. Here, the water section, one of the best pictures to show the concept. So how we collect the water, how the landscape it's now shaped with this system, and how we created a new identity of the park, a new soul. And here are some suggestions of how to characterize the stream. So with local materials as a stone. Here, made by wood, we created the benches as well, always with the local materials.
So I guess our message, what we're trying to do is that we should help manage sustainability, not sustainable management. You can't Photoshop the planet. It's too big of an ecosystem, we think. So as Kermit the Frog said, it ain't easy being green or sustainable, but I think it's even harder to go hand in hand with nature. We need to take action now, and manage sustainability, do something about it. And I think that's what everybody here at this workshop is doing. And I hope you got a little bit of insight on that from us. Thank you very much. Bye.